Hi, and welcome to the first devlog of the City Climb VR game. I'm Alex and I'm gonna walk you through my progress so far. I'm not really a game developer, but I have tried creating a few demos in the past. Nothing really came out of them, but you know, it's fun trying. So yeah, now I've really become involved in VR. I feel like this is the future of gaming. I mean, you step into the game, you can try experiences that you wouldn't in real life, and that's amazing. But yeah, so one of these experiences I want to try is just urban climbing. I'm never gonna do that because I'm scared of heights. I know, I'm creating a game about climbing tall buildings, but I'm afraid of heights. That's how it works, I suppose. So yeah, I'm gonna walk you through my progress so far. The game is in a much more advanced state than the scene you are seeing here. This is actually a scene where I was trying to create the mechanics of starting a mission, but first let me actually take you to the first scene that I have created, and that scene is this one. I'm actually a 3D artist, that's my job. So when I started the project, I felt like first I need the incentive to climb somewhere. I know it's backwards, but that's how it kind of works for me. So once I had the building, I mean, it's not even textured, it just has a brick material on it, but other than that, it's just plain. So once I had this building, I began thinking about the mechanics that I'll need to climb it. This is the pond that I created. It has basic movement, like you can teleport around. Actually, let me show this to you. So yeah, here we are. These are just some static hands. They aren't animated in any way for the moment. The final ones are gonna be awesome. The mechanics that I had in this first version of the game or prototype was just teleporting around. You can turn on the spot by hitting the thumbstick left and right, but you can also turn around in real life. But this turning on the spot really helps when you're climbing and you're playing in a seated position. One more thing that I want to point out, because I'm really proud of this: when you grab onto surfaces of certain materials, you'll hear the sounds that they are supposed to make. I don't know if this demo has all the correct sounds, but I should hear metal right now. So yeah, I'm kind of proud of this. I know it's not a huge achievement, but for me. So the next step for me was to think about how would I go about starting a mission, or what would be the mechanics to create a mission. So here we are again. The lovely minimalistic scene. This is actually where I started playing around with the mechanics of starting a mission and getting voice prompts. And what I did create here was like a semi tutorial. This is not gonna be the tutorial in the game by any means, but it allowed me to create some mechanics where I can constrain the players from moving around and actually paying attention to the information that they are receiving. So let me start the scene and you'll see what I mean. So you're gonna hear a voice soon that will instruct us how to use the climbing.
Grab the railing in front of you. You should feel the glove's feedback, confirming that your grip is safe to climb.
So here I instructed the player to just grab onto the railing. They're not gonna be able to move around, but they are gonna get that vibration in the controllers just so they know that they've grabbed onto a surface that's safe to climb.
Felt that. It will keep you safe every time as long as you don't ignore it. Right. Now, let's talk about your new glasses. Augmented reality at its finest. I've set up a new waypoint on the next level of the building. Look around. Can you see it?
So now I'm supposed to look around and find where the waypoint has been set and then go towards it.
That's the one. Grab onto that downpipe and climb to the next level.
So you see, as soon as I looked at the waypoint, the game noticed that I did indeed see the waypoint and now I'm supposed to climb towards it. So let's do this.
Nice. Sometimes I forget how good you were at this. Listen,
Of course.
I have some jobs to do, so I need to go. Get familiar with your gear. Have fun. When you're done, go back to your place. I have something for you that will earn us some money. See ya.
So yeah, this was the mechanics of a tutorial. Like, now I know that I can actually create the tutorial for the game, even though it's not gonna be using these robotic voices. There's gonna be nice voice acting, but now I know that we're gonna have a good tutorial. So yeah, now let me show you the progress with the graphics. Here we are. This has been the first prototype of the level that's gonna actually end up in the game. This is the gray boxing part, where I just try to imagine the height of the buildings and how many buildings will there be. Obviously I cannot create a full-blown city because I'm just one guy trying to create a game, so that's a huge amount of work. The game is gonna be restricted to a couple of blocks, but even though it's gonna be small scale, it's gonna be well polished because I care very much about this. I want the experience to be as close to perfect as possible, you know? So yeah, this has been the prototyping. Now let me show you how the game looks present day. And here we are. This is how the game looks currently. I've begun replacing the gray boxing with modeled buildings. I've gotten a few requests to have smooth locomotion, so you know, I did. Like, here we go. Smooth locomotion, boy. Like, it's really disorienting for me, but yeah, it works. You see? Here we go. So yeah, let me show you one more thing about the new locomotion system. And I'm gonna show you this by trying to climb this building. So I'm gonna grab onto here. I have to say that I'm kind of close to the sensors. I'm using an Oculus Rift right now, so if my hands get out of bounds, it's gonna look glitchy, but I can't really do much about that right now. We climbed all the way here, and let's carry on. So, you know, now that I'm here, I can't really reach up there, but what I can do, and if I make it, is to really throw myself. Oh, come on. That didn't really work out. Let me try this again. So here we are. So yeah, that can happen. Like, if you miss while you're throwing yourself upwards or to the side or wherever, you're just gonna fall. And one more thing that I want to show you is the collision. So let's say I get close to this wall and I want to stick my head into the wall, like you can do in some VR games. Now, if I just press my head against the wall, you'll see I just can't. And even if I hold on to something, like right now I'm climbing, holding on to this window. If I push my head against the wall, you see, it won't allow me, like even here. And one more thing, if you go against the ceiling, you can't go upwards either. So you can't really cheat. You can't look around, like I can push my head against this platform, but I can't stick my head into the solid building, so that's kind of nice. So yeah, the last building that I added in the game is this one. I'm still working at it, it's not done. I thought of actually showing you a little bit of climbing it. So we can grab onto these panels here and look at the height, man, like whoa. I'm telling you, I'm the one creating the game, but I'm still getting sweaty palms from just looking down while testing a building. It's really not getting old for me, and I'm really happy about that. You can also look down from the balcony, but the thing is, if you go too much without holding on to something, you're gonna fall. So let me show it to you. Like if I lean too much, here we go. If this would be the final game, I would be dead right now. So yeah, that's a small detail. You can also climb on poles, I mean, like so. Let's turn around a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna throw myself away from here. Hey! Like so. And you guessed it, you can also climb on trees. Here we go. Like so. And now I'm sitting in a tree. And I feel like this is the perfect spot to end the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you liked the project or my progress so far. If you have any suggestions, feel free to comment in the video and let me know if you have any ideas or what should I add. If you have any questions about anything, really. Maybe there's something I missed and I wanted to talk about it, but you know. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!